As I continue through my journey in photography, one of the most talked about topics is the size of the frame you're shooting. While a lot of people, including myself, say that size doesn't matter, the idea of a larger size is always intriguing. It's not always the best option for certain scenarios. I'm not saying don't go out and try it. Definitely give it a good attempt, and I don't know, maybe you'll end up liking it. If you haven't guessed it, yes, today we're going to be trying medium format. Hey, good. Here to pick up a rental. My wife and I decided to go up to Park City to do a little bit of a photo walk between me and her, a little bit of a photo walk date. And we headed over first to Acme Camera Co., where I did go ahead and rented the Hasselblad 501 CM. That's really cool. Do you mind if I record just that way I can also make sure that later on I can rewatch it and be like, okay, this is what he did, and that way I don't.
Which one do you want to do?
Let's do the gold 200. So that way I know how to do it, and I'm not like freaking out later on trying to figure out how to change it.
Exactly. So you take, this is the empty reel, so they call it, the take up reel.
Uh-huh.
So that'll get switched to this side. So I'm gonna get all this paper off so it doesn't like end up in the camera somewhere.
Okay.
On accident. You just want to keep that tight.
Okay.
Don't let it kind of like loosen up because you'll get like leaks.
Gotcha.
So that'll hold that in place. It's kind of hard to see maybe, but see how that lifts up and down? This little edge right here.
Oh, up there. Gotcha. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah. So the film needs to go underneath that lip.
Uh-huh.
But it will also serve to kind of hold it in place.
Okay.
While you're kind of connecting this other end.
Got it. So it's supposed to be kind of popping out, right?
Yeah, so it needs to be kind of like open.
Okay.
Now, and you hook it underneath. This only turns one direction. So you just feed that into the slot.
Okay.
And then start to turn it. And then we want to let that be open. So we need to turn it. So if you see that arrow, little red arrow, as you turn, you'll see a big arrow come up here.
Okay.
On the film.
Oh, the black arrow right there.
And you just match those two arrows to each other.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah. You just want to make sure that's under that lip again.
Okay.
And it just drops in. That's locked, and then it'll fold flat when it's all the way locked. And then we're gonna wind here until it stops. Now you're ready.
I was trying so hard not to slip.
Yeah, you're not wearing good. Neither of us are wearing great mountain shoes.
Yeah, I know, right? I was trying being so careful. After taking that last photo, I noticed that that was the last frame for this roll. I also did have a meeting for work over Zoom, so we needed to go ahead and find a place that would be warm and quiet for me to take my meeting, as well as to change the roll for the camera. But that is literally where the fun ended. Apart from having my meeting, during my day off, which I should add, the roll holder would not come out. I don't know what happened. I didn't even load the film on the film holder, so I don't even know what happened there, but the film holder was not coming out of the actual camera itself. So it sucked because I really wanted to take photos, but I didn't have what I wanted, and it really sucked. So I went ahead and texted the guy from the camera store, and he said, hey, you know, try this, try that, but anything that I would try was not working. I really don't know what was going on. And so eventually I went ahead and took it back before he closed at 6 p.m. for him to review it and see what was going on, because yeah, I could not get it to come out. He couldn't get it to come out. Eventually he had to, in a sense, pry it open and get my roll back of Gold 200, which I'm so glad that it survived. But yeah, anyways, he was like, hey, you know, if you want to rent it again, I'll let you do it one more day, but I won't charge you for it. So I was like, yeah, deal, but I can't do it tomorrow. I'll have to come back another day and grab it from you. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. Just, you know, bring it back the day after. And I was like, all right, great. Sounds perfect. So I went ahead and came back on Thursday of that same week. And yeah, I was able to get my hands on the Hasselblad again. Wow. That was so easy. That's funny. Like the easiest freaking thing ever. Okay. It's pretty bright outside, so I think we're gonna use that. This expired January of 2001, so it's been 25 years. ISO 400. So I should be able to, this has been cold store, so I should be able to shoot it at the 400 speed. Anyways, try to load it in here. Okay. Keep the tension. The opposite like this. The thing's supposed to go over. Hold on. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Do you mind if I record just now? Just want to keep that. Yes, I'm doing it right. Okay. And because you don't need a tutorial of me showing you how to load a Hasselblad, we're going to skip ahead, especially because I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah. Ooh, okay. All right. It's going in. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Then we wind until it stops. Okay. Up there. Frame one. All right. Cool. I'm so glad that actually worked. Let's get out of here. Let's shoot some photos. Almost missed it. Well, I just found out that I've been using the wrong settings. I mean, I'm hoping that it's not too far off from what the actual exposure should be. So far what I've seen is that it gets pretty close to what the exposure is, or that it should be. So hopefully it doesn't screw me over. Hopefully these next two rolls should be a little bit better. I have to be careful with what I photograph, because now that I don't have as many rolls as I would used to, or as many frames as I would used to, I have to make sure, that's the tracks by the way, I have to make sure that I do it right. Or make sure I get a good photo too, that's another big thing. Oh, come on, nobody's coming this way. Make sure we do have a good focus here. Now we play the waiting game. If I come down a little bit more. Oh, okay. Come on, somebody has to cross this way. Right, somebody? Somebody? No? Fuck. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna get up because of my knees, Jesus. We might have someone. Okay, assume the position. Gotta make sure I get the right composition. Here we go. Okay. I think it's a little crooked, but it's not bad. All right, we're gonna keep going. No, don't move, dude. Come on. That was a good shot there too. oh, hold on. We might have another one. Can I take a picture of you? Hey. Psst. No, I think it moved. Yeah, I don't know how that one's gonna be. How many have I taken so far? Let's see. 5, okay. Not bad. 5 photos. Kinda like it. I thought it looked good. We'll see how it actually looks. There is a location that I wanted to go to that I saw. I think would be a pretty good spot to take a photo. I've always done this. It always seems like a good one. Or is this one better? Sweet. Again, I don't even know how these are gonna look. Okay, we're down to 6 now. Oh, need to rewind it, hold on. Okay. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm actually really excited for that one. I hope it looks good. Okay, yeah, one more frame and we can switch the roles. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick change on the roll. I think that's it. Maybe. I don't feel any resistance anymore, so I think that might be it. Okay. Here we go. Yes, beautiful. Here it is. Okay, where is? There it is. Okay, one down, one more to go. Wait. Yeah, okay. Whew. For a second, I thought I messed it up. All right, so gotta get this thing out. Okay, cool. Okay, I got it. Oh, hold on. There it is. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and slide it in. Goes in, locks, down, and then we turn until it stops. Okay, I'll stop there. We're all good now. Okay, we're ready. All right, and while I did go ahead and loaded that new roll of Gold 200 into the camera, I did go out and photograph my last roll. Well, I'm not gonna go ahead and show the last roll here on this video. You guys can go ahead and check out my Instagram, where I'll go ahead and actually post most of the photos that I took from the first two rolls and of course the last roll of Gold 200. But yeah, I had a lot of fun using this camera. Honestly, Hasselblad is just a complete experience experience. You have to try it at least once in your lifetime, because it is definitely a experience that brings sort of more of a slower approach to photography. And while I'm still going to be chasing the high of shooting with a medium format camera, I'm definitely going to be trying this again, maybe more in a sort of portrait environment. That should be kind of fun there. I really want to try to see what I can come up with, not more in a sort of street photography aspect, but more again into the portrait side of it. And yeah, I don't know, it could be really fun. If you guys are interested, feel free to go ahead and let me know in the comments below. But anyways, that is all that I have for you guys here today. If you guys like this video, feel free to go ahead and hit the like button, and don't forget to share and subscribe if you guys haven't already. But anyways, let me know in the comments below if you've used a Hasselblad 501cm or if you've used any of the Hasselblads. Again, Hasselblad is definitely an experience that you need to go out and do because it is definitely a sort of different world that you'll be diving into using a camera like this. But yeah, anyways, again, thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. We will see you guys on the next one, and yeah, peace out.